Hello everyone, and welcome to a really quick channel update, and it's mostly about the Fallout 4 roleplay. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the Fallout 4 roleplay is going to be going on a break for a little while, and I will tell you why. So the episode that's coming up, the very next episode is going to be the last one. I'm ending season 1 of this roleplay, and it will be starting up again with season 2. I'm not sure exactly when, maybe a few weeks from now. I need to take a break from it for a while. It's very difficult to produce, I'm sure. If you watched my my really long behind the scenes video on the Fallout 4 roleplay, you know how much it takes for me to make this series. And even what I told you is just some of it. I didn't even tell you all of the stuff I have to do for this. So it's extremely time consuming. It's extremely stressful for me to produce these and get them out on time. And it's gotten more stressful lately in the last few weeks because when I was sick a couple months ago, I had the flu and I wasn't able to make any, and I used up my backlog. And there were some other personal stuff that happened where I wasn't able to record certain times, and I used up my entire backlog for the series. So for the last several weeks, I've just been recording them, editing them, publishing them. Boom, boom, boom. No backlog, no breathing space. If I got sick again, or if there was a family emergency, or whatever, if anything happened that prevented me from recording on the day that I have set aside for recording this show, there wouldn't be an episode out that week. And I don't like to operate that way. I really need to have a backlog of at least 3 videos so that I have breathing space. And then it's not as stressful on me too. Because trying to produce this very complicated show in 1 week is really hard. It technically should take longer for me to produce, longer than 1 week to produce one of these shows. If I'm not, stressing myself out. If I don't want to get stressed out, and I really don't, because I don't want it to become something I dread doing. And if it's just a ton of stress constantly, I won't be able to look forward to it, and then I'll start dreading it, and then I won't, want to do it anymore. And I don't want that to happen. And I can see it starting to happen now. It's just starting to. I'm starting to be like, oh, I don't want to work on this today. How am I going to get this done in time? Oh, what am I going to do? So once I've started seeing that happening, I want to put a stop to it right now before it gets worse. I'm going to take a break from the show. I'm going to build up a backlog. I'm not going to stop recording them. I'm just going to stop publishing them for a while so that I can build a backlog up, because I don't have time to record enough to build up a backlog and still be publishing them at the same time. They take too long to record, and I just don't have the time, plus producing my other videos as well. So that's my plan for now. I'm going to probably give it a month. I don't think it will go over that. I'm hoping it won't anyways. So I'm just going to take at least a month off from this series. I don't know, maybe 5 weeks. I would like to get about a 5-episode backlog. That would be ideal. And so that would probably take about 5 weeks to do, because I can only record this series once a week. That's just my time schedule allows for only once a week. And so then once I have that backlog, I'll start publishing them, and I'll continue to record them every week too, so that I can maintain my backlog. But I won't have this pressure of having to do all of it, recording, editing, scripting, all this stuff. I won't have the pressure of having to do all of that in the time constraint of just 1 week. I can spread it out, and that will lift a huge burden off of me, and then I will be able to enjoy it more. So I hope you guys understand. And in the meantime, I don't know, I might try putting out some other types of videos on that day, in that time slot, during during the absence of the Fallout 4 roleplay, I might try to get some build videos out. I haven't had time to do build videos lately just because these Fallout 4 roleplay episodes have been taking up most of my time. I am literally working on them almost every single day of the week, and so I haven't had time to work on anything else. And so I haven't been doing any build videos. That's the main reason I haven't been doing build videos. Well, also, I haven't had inspiration. But I haven't had time to get inspiration. I haven't had time to go in the game and practice and fiddle and tinker and whatever. I haven't had time to just mess around in the game and try to figure out new builds because the Fallout 4 roleplay takes up so much of my time. So that's another plus to taking the break and building up a backlog, is I'll have more time to do other videos. So I think it's going to be a win-win all around, and I hope you guys can stay tuned. Oh, and there's also one more thing that I would like to talk about, and because a lot of you have been asking me, when is the Fallout 76 roleplay going to start back up again? Now that Wastelanders is out, everybody's like, well, are you going to start it up now? Are you going to start it up now? And I'm like, well, okay, so I'll tell you. And I told you guys this before, way back when we first ended the season of Fallout 76 roleplay, that after Wastelanders comes out, we have to test it first. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're testing Fallout 76 Wastelanders. We're playing through the main quests and the side quests, and we're trying to figure out how to make it work with the story we want to tell with our characters. Because we don't want to just launch in blindly with that roleplay. We're trying to tell a story with our characters, and so we have to make that fit in with what happens in the main quest of Wastelanders. We want, Karen's story, John's story, Jack's story, Max. We want all of their stories to continue unfolding where we left off in season 1. We don't want to abandon them because the game just doesn't let us continue them for whatever reason. We want to try to figure out how to work those in. And so in order to do that, we have to know what the game has to offer us now that there's new stuff, new content. We need to know what all of the plot lines are, where they're going to go, so we can plan ahead and plan our character arcs to fit in with those plot lines. But also, on top of that, we have to figure out how to work as a team within the new dialogue system and the new questing, because now that Wastelanders is out, quests are different. Being on a team in a quest is harder because it doesn't really cater to teamwork like it used to. You can't. Yeah, it's just a little bit different now. Just the way it works, and so we have to work out how we're going to do all of this stuff, and this is time consuming because we have to coordinate with several different people. We all live in different time zones. We all have different work schedules. It's very hard to coordinate times when we can all be online at the same time together in the game. And so it's going to take a little bit of time. And of course, with this, taking a break from Fallout 4 for a little while will give me more time to work on Fallout 76 stuff as well. So that's another plus to taking a break from Fallout 4 for a little while. I'm just going to have a little more time to do all the things I need to do for my channel. And so I'm really glad about that. But yes, we are trying very hard to figure out Wastelanders as quickly as we can. I can't give you a time frame right now for when it might happen. I really have no idea. But we are working on it. Just know that we are working on it, and it is our goal to get Wastelanders, or to get the Fallout 76 roleplay started up again with Wastelanders content. So yeah, anyway, you guys, that's really all I had to say. There's nothing new. I don't think there's anything else new going on with my channel. I'm still working on the Red Dead Redemption 2 Let's Play. That's actually really close to being done. It's got several more episodes to go, I think. I'm in the last chapter of that game, or the last prologue chapter, I should say, but it still has several quests to go. before I'm done. So it's probably going to be 5, 6, 7 more episodes for that. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. It might be less, it might be more, but it's probably around that much. Anyway, and once that's done, I don't know what I'm going to put in that time slot after that was over. I was going to put The Last of Us Part 2 in there, but it's been delayed, and they don't have a new time frame for when they're going to release it. It's just delayed indefinitely. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I don't know. I have my eye on a couple other games that are shorter, more casual playthroughs, maybe. I'm not going to talk about them right now because I'm not sure if I'm going to play them. But if I decide to do it, I will let you guys know. But I'll think of something to fill the Wednesday time slot. I want to keep my time slots full. I don't want to have any of them empty, if I can help it. So I'll keep you guys updated, though. Anyway, this was supposed to be just a quick channel update. But anyways, that's it. Fallout 4 is on a break for a few weeks so that I have more time. Fallout 76 is in the works. I don't have a time frame for that. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and be sure I will let you know when anything changes in regards to any of those things. Okay, I will keep you guys updated because I like to do that. I like to keep you guys in the loop. All right, I will see you again soon. And until then, remember to play safe, play nice, and have fun. Bye, guys.